Hello and welcome to CSIR Connect. I'm your host, Pastor Davids. Today we celebrate Umbiflow, a proudly South African innovation making global impact, which has recently achieved Conformité Européenne or European conformity. Delivered through a collaboration between the CSIR, the University of Pretoria, and the South African Medical Research Council, Umbiflow is a powerful example of local innovation delivering global impact. To talk more about this milestone, we're joined by CSIR Executive Cluster Manager Manufacturing, Dr. Liolo Mabali. Dr. Mabali, welcome to CSIR Connect.
Thank you.
The device we're launching today is a strong example of collaboration delivering real impact. Can you please share with us what does this achievement say about the power of partnerships between institutions like the CSIR, the University of Pretoria, and the South African Medical Research Council?
The story of Umbiflow is a real testament of what happens when organizations stop working in silos and work together in service of a greater goal. If you look at the partners within this development of this device, you have CSIR with the engineering and the manufacturing expertise. You have the University of Pretoria with the clinical and academic rigor, and you have the South African Medical Research Council, which brings health research expertise to the table. None of these institutions could have achieved what was achieved when they were working alone. It had to take the collaborative effort between the institutions. So what this device demonstrated is that South Africa has the institutions, has the talent, and has the will to develop world-class devices within the medical space. It was not an easy road, but through trust, clarity of purpose, the institutions working together, we've managed to achieve this milestone today.
How can collaborations like these be strengthened to accelerate innovation and position South Africa as a global leader in health technologies?
For me, collaboration is really not a nice to have for us. I think it is the only way we can develop things at scale that we require, not only for our country, but the continent as a whole. And the call is that as institutions, we need to all collaborate so that we can make a difference in our community and the continent at large.
Dr. Mabali, thank you very much for those wonderful insights, and we appreciate the fact that you're emphasizing the power of collaboration. Now, from a strategic perspective, how can collaborations like these be strengthened to accelerate innovation and position South Africa as a global leader in healthcare technologies?
Firstly, I think we need to fund and dedicate resources to these innovations at an early stage, not as an afterthought when we see that the innovation is showing promise. That requires that we all work together, dedicate resources, ensure that there's good governance, ensure that there's sufficient funding for the technology development. There's partnerships across industry, academia, government, and research partners to ensure that what we do serves the greater purpose of the country. And secondly, we need to look at shortening the distance between product development and market. And that means from early stages, we need that collaboration and the route to market. South Africa produces a lot of good science, but where we sometimes fail is to commercialize the science. And by working closer with all stakeholders, including industry, we're able to get these technologies into market much earlier than we probably do at the moment. And that is where we can see value for the country. Thirdly, government or public sector plays a critical role as both policy enabler and also an early investor into the technologies. Therefore, we need that cross-collaboration, which then talks to industry, public sector, academia, and as stated before, research institutes, and also entrepreneurs to come on board.
Dr. Mabali, thank you very much, and all the best for you and your team.
Thank you.
Dr. Mulder, from South African Medical Research Council's perspective, how does Umbiflow contribute to advancing public health research and improving maternal health care outcomes?
Thank you. So for us, Umbiflow is a classic example of a homegrown technology specifically aimed at low-cost, low-resource settings and addressing a very key need, which is stillbirths. So there remains in South Africa, I think as everybody knows, an unacceptably high stillbirth rate. Although a lot of gains have been made, it still remains high. And if you look continent-wide, it remains a significant problem, and in other low and middle income countries. Umbiflow, what has really demonstrated through the research that we've funded and co-funded with others, to have a direct impact on stillbirths. So it's an opportunity to identify those who are otherwise deemed to be normal pregnancies, low risk, but to identify those where the fetuses are at risk. And this is only really came to light through some of the research that was done using the Umbiflow device. And it has demonstrated in these studies that it can significantly reduce stillbirth rates because it's detecting the problems which we didn't know were there, allowing then for intervention by the healthcare workers, by the healthcare sector, and upward referrals, and essentially is saving babies' lives. So absolutely critical for addressing that key metric around stillbirths, but also the ongoing, the ripple effect that comes from stillbirths, not just for the mother, the family, the healthcare worker, the healthcare system, and society and the economy. It enormous costs, both emotional, economic costs, and so on. So, Umbiflow for us is a solution that has been demonstrated to work, and for us also shows that our research that we fund and conduct can have direct impact on the health of the nation.
Dr. Mulder, thank you very much, and we appreciate you being here and joining us today.
Thank you.
Mr. Hussein, welcome to CSIR Connect.
Thank you for having me.
This milestone reflects years of hard work and dedication from the team. Can you take us behind the scenes and share what it took from your team to achieve this certification and what this moment means to the team?
So achieving the CE mark certification, it's a culmination of years of work behind the scenes, which included engineering, design, clinical trials, clinical validation, rigorous testing, and the commitment of a multidisciplinary team. It wasn't just about making a device, it was about developing a product that met international standards for quality, safety, reliability. It took a number of iterations on the design side, the verification and validation activities and tasks, and the extensive documentation to meet these international standards. And it went right down to component level, so each component was scrutinized and continuously improved. What makes this achievement particularly meaningful is that Umbiflow was designed with a particular purpose, and that was to improve access to maternal and fetal healthcare. This achievement not only confirms the technical excellence behind the product, but it also shows that a quality, a locally developed product can meet international standards as well as provide or address healthcare challenges. So for the team, this moment represents pride, resilience, and a culmination of years of collaboration between engineers, scientists, manufacturers, doctors, clinicians. So it's a real team effort that we're here to celebrate today. And again, it just goes to show that a locally developed device can meet international standards and have impact both locally and globally.
Mr. Hussein, thank you very much for joining us today, and all the best for you and your team.
Thank you.
This is not an intervention, it's a screening tool. So it means that once we screen a pregnancy at risk, there needs to be the referral patterns in place. And then we need to get the midwives involved. I told you who is actually doing the antenatal care at clinics, it's the midwives. Okay, so they really are the important partners in all of this.
And it's nice to see success stories like this coming out. The fact that it's designed here, that it's manufactured here, and that it comes from South Africa is significant. I think one of the other things I'd like to point out is that, it might sound like a cliche, but this saying that says teamwork makes the dream work. We very often neglect to see that how many people really forms part of an initiative that ultimately can be earmarked or rubber stamped as successful, first of all, and then more importantly, sustainable. We mentioned that through the process of reaching the milestone of CE marking, etc., the future of actually making this sustainable long-term is another challenge. Hopefully through the engagement and as far as certification is concerned, We always say it's easy to get this certification. We say try keep it. Again, teamwork makes the dream work, which means that, acknowledging Edna and the team in as far as the quality and quality management systems. The lessons learned, because a lot of bureaucracy and red tape. I mean, I know that you faced a lot of bureaucracy and red tape. From a regulatory perspective, we face the same. And the mere fact that we could work as partners together, understand each other's frustrations, waiting for the regulations to change from, what was it, DD to DR, directive to regulation. Thank you. And we are really, really proud to be associated with you, and we would like to make noise. So, in business, there's a saying that says that the lion is the king of the jungle, not because he's the tallest, strongest, or fastest, but because he makes the loudest noise. And this is really a testament to, and gives you guys the right to make noise. DQS, as far as our communication strategy is concerned, we would like to put this and take this international, as far as getting everyone to understand and know that we don't have to stand back. South Africans has it.
You guys have achieved, I think, will start to sink in soon. Absolutely amazing that you started building a very good quality management system. You had an idea, a dream, realized that, drew up the technical documentation for that, submitted that technical file to Germany, and we reviewed that. Obviously, it's a medical product. It has to meet medical international standards. CSIR has met now those international standards of the medical device regulation. You have opened a door that you can now trade internationally in every country. You are so many steps ahead of other companies as a medical device manufacturer in this country. And I'm pretty sure that there are a lot of companies out there that will look at CSIR and say, wow, these guys managed that. We are jealous. And now you've gone through this loop once, you've learned from it, and already the learnings you all apply to other sectors. So you are really one step ahead of the rest of the bunch. And just like Francois said, Francois Labuscachni, you guys can really start making big noise and roar in a jungle. It's really great what you have achieved. When we saw the technical file being uploaded for review, we looked at it, and people said, how many products have we ever received from Africa? I said, well, this is the first one, but watch this space. And you guys, you broke the ice now, and there are more following, actually. We expect end of this year, but guaranteed next year, 2 more MDR certificates being issued in this country. And you will not believe it how they have been watching you. It's nice to be the leader of the pack, isn't it?
Umbiflow's journey from local innovation to global recognition is a powerful reminder of what is possible when science and engineering partnerships come together to solve real-world challenges. This is more than a certification milestone. It is a story of innovation, saving lives, and showcasing South Africa's excellence on the world stages. Thank you for watching, and remember to stay connected with CSIR Connect.